Hey everyone, this is Ed, Ford Blessings Farm. I wanted to show y'all something I was going to do here today. I got this lawnmower. It's not running on one cylinder, and I think I pretty much have what's going on figured out. I wanted to show y'all on here. I'm going to take this apart, and it's a twin, V-twin 2-cylinder. And we only have this side firing, only spark over here. The coils usually don't go out on these. They do, it's just a rare thing. We're going to find out what's going on. What I think is going on is inside on each side, there's a pickup here and here for the coils to tell it when to fire. And I think this one over here is out of adjustment or has gotten dirty. I've had it happen in the past, and I figured I'd take it apart and show everybody how it's done. There's going to be the 4 screws here, the air filter assembly you see me take out. Let me flip this up so I can see what I'm doing here. There's 2 screws here. Unbolt the fuel pump, let it just hang. We'll have a screw here, a bolt here, here, and same over here. And this cover will come off. And we'll have access to them. And I'm gonna go grab some tools real quick and get all this set up so I can start zipping it apart and show y'all how it's done. Alright, I got the tools. I'm cheating. I'm using 3/8 impact. You need a 3/8 extension. I chose, I think it's about a 6-inch. A universal joint for a wobble. Need a 1/4 inch, 5/16, and 3/8 sockets to take care of this job. And we're going to zip it apart real quick. Might not need that wobble. This might get in there. Well, this side at least. Let's see how we're doing on this side. Last time I did it, I didn't bring this tool home, so I used the wobble. That's how quick the cover comes off. For sure, I see the problem, I think. Let's see. Yep. It's really rusty here. And let's see if I can get y'all in on it. The gap I was talking about right here. See how close it gets right there? Needs to be a little closer. And we're going to clean all this. Let's see. This magnet right here. I'm going to clean all this up. Get it all cleaned up. So I can get y'all set back up. I ain't had no mosquito problems until today. I think I'm about to get some spray on me today. Alright, so I'm going to take just your typical SOS pad. I forgot to bring home some steel wool or sandpaper. We're going to take these off, clean them, adjust them. Let's see if this has got enough juice to... Of course, I only bring on 1 battery, and this one starts to go low. Go figure. rust. Might have to wash the soap out of this thing. Been a lot better to bring some sandpaper, but I forgot. Oh. They don't need to be perfectly clean. The rust isn't too bad. I'll spray them down with some water. Brake cleaner. Spray all that water up there so they don't see any out. I wish I'd brought home some sandpaper. It was cleaner. Get some little junk out of there. Now, I might be totally wrong. It might not even run after this still. Well, it'll still run off the one cylinder. I might have a dead coil. But this is what happened last time. I don't have a place to park it out of the weather. I try to keep it covered in a tarp. It just doesn't always happen. So, let's start over here. Screws in, get them started, and get our gap set. Touch in there. Alright, not touching. Let's get our other gap set. Yeah, there's specs for this to do it with a feeler gauge and whatnot, but I've been doing it so long I just eyeball it. Alright. I'm going to throw this on the charger real quick while we test fire it. of people are like, "Ew, what are you doing with it, with all that brake cleaner and all that?" Well, if it catches on fire, it catches on fire. I ain't got time to mess with it. Let's see what happens. I hope my brake pedal's not locked down again. This is what it runs like before. Hear the difference? Now I'll plug it back in. This is how much better. Tear it back down in a couple days, break the sandpaper home, clean it up real good, have a dang long leg. And clean all the junk out of here, get it running real good, clean the carburetor up, all this junk off the outside. I paid $800 for this mower. It's a 54-inch cut, 26 horsepower. All I had to do to it was a throttle. This here was broke. And drain and fill the rear differential. They say don't do it. John Deere says that. The company that builds the hydrostat transmission actually has a service schedule on it. And when you tear it apart, it doesn't look nothing like the one that they sell to John Deere, because where there's plugs, there's no longer plugs. They're capped off. So you actually have to physically take the rear axle out, which only takes about 30 minutes. I didn't even take the wheels off. Just unbolted the rear axle, took it out, turned it over, pull the cap off, turn it over, spin it, turn it back and forth, wobble it around, get all the fluid out, and then fill it back up with fluid. I think it's like 2.5 quarts. And it pulled strong. That's all. I mean, there was nothing wrong with it. I've put 35 hours on it since I've owned it, and this is the only major problem I've had. It loses the pickup on one of these coils. And it's just because it's had to sit out in the weather. I try to keep it covered with a tarp, but it needs to be in a building. And we're struggling. We're trying to get a building really quick. This mower, as long as I take care of it, it will last as long as I'm going to have it, and my kids will take care of it. It'll be theirs. But it's a beast. I love it. The 54-inch deck makes quick work of everything. And just love having it on the farm to mow with. And now I'm going to put it back together real quick. You've seen how fast it came apart. It's about the same. Put it back together. I say that and it's going to make a liar out of me and not go back together. There we go. I initially thought it was just they came loose. It didn't. I think more it just needed cleaned. Just some maintenance. This is something most people can do. I mean, it is a scary job to a lot of people, but you get into it and it's not that bad. and I don't mind working on them for people, so I get a lot of mower stuff here. The number one problem with mowers is usually carburetor, but due to fuel and fuel contamination with water. A lot from sitting, the condensation that builds up. You just get a lot of water condensation in there, and also the ethanol in the fuel. I know they say no, it doesn't. And yes, it does not help. There's a lot of problems we didn't have with these older carbureted mowers and stuff before. You know, we didn't have these problems with the pre-ethanol fuel.
Is it bad that there's water under where the AC unit on the bottom?
Ain't supposed to be water.
Where like the filter sits?
There's supposed to be no water in there.
There's some. I'll clean it up.
Be right back. Alright, I'm back. A spider has decided I needed to get a screen over the AC drain. A spider has decided to go up the drain and plug it up. Didn't really get anything in the house. It was just a little bit. So had to go run and take care of that real quick. Let's see here. You can see this is an easy task for most people to take care of. I know a lot of people get nervous about it. Not too bad. I know this is just goes any way. It's just throwing me off. If you don't think you can handle it, I mean, always give me a shout. My email's on the page. Send me an email. I can help you out. If you're local, I don't mind coming and helping. Just help me with fuel or whatnot. Come help you out. I don't charge you too much on this kind of stuff when I go out. I try to make a little bit, but I don't try to kill people. I know money's hard to come by for all of us, so I don't mind sharing my knowledge, sharing some of this stuff. Now, there's a lot of channels out there with it. I'll continue to share it. Got them backwards. Oh well. They're the same thing, just different sizes. I'm gonna get out here. I get a new air filter ordered. Get on Amazon, find me a new one. Check us out on Amazon, our Amazon affiliate link. If anything you buy kind of helps the channel. I'll use the money that we make off that to buy stuff, new tools and giveaway stuff for the farm and different things. I'm gonna get out here and mow real quick, just probably for a few minutes, eat dinner. Get back over here, pick up my tools. Let's see here. I'm gonna get y'all set out here in the front yard and y'all can watch me mow some. Joy, joy, right? how much of that I had where y'all could see it, but I mean, she trucks along, needs some new blades. I've about worn them out on sharpening them. Let's see if I can show y'all the hours. 339.0. It's gonna go many, many more. I've mowed this whole pasture with it before. I don't intend to anymore, just some right here around the house. Get it mowed, but that's about it for the night. Everybody have a great night. Don't know if we'll go live this week. Hopefully we will. I don't have plans tomorrow like I thought I was gonna. God, that sun's brutal. Just try to get some more work done around here on the farm and keep putting things down on the calendar to go check out. So everybody have a great night, great week. God bless.